First, I explain the theory and formula that I will use in solving this question. If ABC be three vectors, then A cross B dot C or A dot B cross C is called a scalar triple product of vectors A, B, C, and it is denoted by A, B, C enclosed inside this bracket. That means this scalar triple product of ABC will be equal to this, or this will be equal to this, because value of this is equal to this. If three vectors ABC be expressed in terms of ijk, then a scalar triple product of these three vectors will be equal to this determinant. In first row is A1, A2, A3, that means coefficient of ijk. In second row there is coefficient of ijk in vector B, B1, B2, B3. And similarly in third row C1, C2, C3 are coefficient of ijk in vector C. If three vectors ABC be coplanar, coplanar means either these three vectors lie in one plane or these three vectors are parallel to some plane, one plane. There exists one plane whose parallel is A, whose parallel is B, and whose parallel is C. Then also these three vectors will be called coplanar. When three vectors are coplanar, then a scalar triple product of these three vectors will be equal to 0. Now, if three vectors be coplanar and they are also given in terms of ijk, then a scalar triple product of these three vectors will be 0, but a scalar triple product of ABC will be A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. That means value of this determinant will be equal to 0. In this question, three vectors, vector small x, vector small y, vector small z are given in terms of ijk, and three vectors, vector capital X, vector capital Y, and vector capital Z are given in terms of vector small x, vector small y, vector small z. Now, vector capital X is equal to alpha times vector small x, alpha times vector small x plus beta times vector small y, beta times vector small y minus vector small z minus vector small z. Now, alpha I plus 2 beta I minus 3I. Taking I common from these three, we can write this alpha plus 2 beta minus 3I. Similarly, taking j common from this and from this, we can write this, and taking k common, we can write this. Now, vector capital X has been expressed in terms of ijk. Similarly, vector capital Y can be expressed in terms of ijk, and vector capital Z can be expressed in terms of ijk. It is given in the question that vector capital X, vector capital Y, vector capital Z are coplanar. Therefore, we know that a scalar triple product of these three vectors will be equal to 0, and a scalar triple product of these three vectors will be equal to a determinant in which in the first row we write coefficient of I, coefficient of j, coefficient of k in vector X. Similarly, coefficient of I, coefficient of j, coefficient of k in second row, coefficient of I, coefficient of j and coefficient of k in third row. This determinant will be equal to 0. Now we apply property of determinant. In place of C1, we write C1 plus C2 plus C3. In place of this C1, we write C1 plus C2 plus C3 and write here. Similarly here and here. Now in place of R3, we write R3 minus R2, and in place of R2, we write R2 minus R1. Then we get this determinant is equal to 0. Now if we expand this determinant along first column, then we will write this element times a determinant obtained by these four elements will be equal to 0. Therefore, now in the next step we will write directly this times this 2-order determinant is equal to 0. Writing R1 plus 2R2 in place of R1, we get this. Taking 3 common from first row, we get this. Now we expand this determinant. This times this minus this times this. After simplification, we get this. Taking minus sign common, we get this. Alpha square plus beta square minus alpha beta can be written alpha minus beta whole square plus alpha beta. And after this, alpha plus beta plus 1. It is given in the question that alpha and beta are positive real number. If alpha and beta are positive real number, then value of this bracket will be positive. Minus 18 is a negative real number, but product of these three, minus 18, this bracket and this bracket is equal to 0. This can be possible only when one of these three will be equal to 0. Since this is not equal to 0, this is not equal to 0, therefore this bracket must be equal to 0 only, then product of these three can be equal to 0. Shifting 1 on the right hand side and subtracting 3 from both sides, we get alpha plus beta minus 3 is equal to minus 2. Now solution of this question is complete.